I got a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
So how you steal this man's shit? Take his whole idea to the Urban League party.
Sister, you need to get your facts together.
I'm asking you.
No, hear me.
It is an honor to see all of you here with us today. I want to start off by thanking the founder of Clean Sweep.
That this Clean Sweep will be unique to any Clean Sweep in the history of James Clark's creation.
Clean Sweep started through really an effort between me and a guy at Channel 4.
As truth be told, he didn't start it.
Who started?
It was started by a lady named Miss Jones, who had the idea.
No, she did not.
We started. Mr. Clark and you all, we started.
I knocked on every door in Hamilton Heights.
Then I organized the cleanup.
That has led us all to this very moment, Brother James Clark. Please give him a big round of applause for his commitment, his dedication.
But if you was there and you know how it was created, just give the props, man.
So how you steal this man's shit? Take his whole idea to the Urban League, and you act like he ain't shit, like he started this.
Sister, you need to get your facts together.
I'm asking you.
No, hear me.
When was the last time somebody from your camp even been over to Miss Jones' house?
To sit and turn around and look me in my face and say, I was just over there a week ago.
Last week.
That's a lie. Okay. We was there yesterday. Okay. She said she ain't saw you. She ain't seen you. She ain't seen you.
Sometime I haven't lived in this block now in a long time.
Was she involved in Clean Sweep from the jump? Yes, because it was for Hamilton Heights.
You know that lot on the corner down there that we couldn't cut down because they had the wires in the trees?
Hey, so what you
it's overgrown. I ain't proving nothing.
Man, let me do my job, bro.
What job?
Why don't we talk? See, hold on. You said you had a problem with me.
I ain't saying
hold on.
Because if we gonna pay homage, the last thing I would want you to do is keep looking me in my face, acting like you can't give a nigga props for what he did.
Hey, you know, James, that's not his idea. That was my idea.
Yeah, they say that.
I got a lot of guys on the street tell me that.
Grill to glory.
How is Clean Sweep different in 2021 than it was in 2017? I would have to say the residents has been taken out of the process. Clean Sweep was designed for neighborhoods. Clean Sweep was designed to bring neighbors and neighborhoods together. And we were out there for the community. The more that you did with the community, the more that the community trusted you, the more the community knew that you were about what you said you were gonna do, and then we had it. 2021, it looked like it's just all construction companies turning down buildings for developers. Yes, it has the name, yes, it has the look, but it does not have the purpose, you know what I mean? Like, they just had one in Walnut Park. You didn't even come and talk to the residents. I mean, I'm a resident of Walnut Park. How did you have your press conference on a block and you didn't take care of every block surrounding it? Blocks on that side and the blocks on that side should have been taken care of first. All of that should have been your safety net coming in. They came in being disrespectful.
Okay.
Not about this time right here. Not about what's going on right here. And I stay right there.
The press conference gonna go. You heard it.
But I stay right there. So you can't say nothing to me. I have to sit here and stand here and wait.
You have to ask Mr. Clark.
Yeah,
Mr. Who?
Clark.
Don't talk, don't do this, no residents know why you heard.
I asked that gentleman there, he said he couldn't speak on it. So
Yeah.
So can you speak on it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go speak on it. I got you have my ears.
Yes, ma'am. No, we are coming in with Clean Sweep.
Now, what is Clean Sweep?
Clean Sweep is an effort to tear down vacant and dilapidated buildings. in some of our more challenged neighborhoods.
Who's doing these homes here was interested in these homes here. So is that what you all getting ready for him?
We haven't had a conversation with him at all. So we've had no discussion with him at all.
So I said, you better make sure you got Riverview West Florida. You got Vision Ward.
And so when this developer came in, they were looking for a good place to build. And so you now have vacant buildings here that a developer is going to say, well, I'm not interested in this. So you have this going on, and then you have these two buildings coming down, and you have some developers that live in this neighborhood. Now they're inspired to say, okay, let me look at what I can do. And I know that you own this piece of property, so you would be able to talk to someone to see if you can purchase these at a good rate. Yes.
So will those same developers help those individuals that have homes that need some upkeep to their homes?
That's a good conversation that the Alderwoman is more poised to speak to.
James Clark can't say nothing for me. James Clark ain't from here. And that's why he talks so stupid, because I tell him, you don't know nothing about Walnut Park. You from the Ville. That's a whole nother territory.
Let me give the rundown. Opioid and de-escalation started in December of 2016. The opioid came because a resident, Ms. Jones, in the Hamilton Heights neighborhood, brought concern about the prostitutes and the drugs that was happening on her corner. And we was already familiar with what was going on. We was doing our best to work with them. But when you have concerned residents, then you have to do a little more. So we actually created a program where we set up a tent on Hodemont and Wells every Tuesday morning. And we would allow anybody out there to be able to come. We would feed them, give them toiletries, give them whatever they needed, okay? That was an effort through Ms. Jones. Around that same time, we was creating the de-escalation centers. De-escalation and opioid actually dropped on the same day, December the 6th of 2016. Working that and being in those neighborhoods, like I said, when Clean Sweep came, Clean Sweep didn't come until March, but then we had the foothold in Hamilton Heights. So when that opportunity came for the equipment, then you just take it where you're already set. So we took it back to Hamilton Heights, which gives the illusion that Ms. Jones created Clean Sweep because we were working heavy with residents. No, she did not. You know, Ms. Jones is responsible for the opioid, triage that was started. But she's not responsible for Clean Sweep. Was she involved in Clean Sweep from the jump? Yes, because it was for Hamilton Heights. Did she create it or have anything to do with the creation? No. There was a guy from Channel 4 working on the boards. He did the sound. And, we just kind of swapped numbers, started talking after that. And then he would come down to the neighborhood and, go with us on, certain outreaches. And, from there, he just saw what we did and offered to help. He had family in St. Roberts, Missouri. He went, pooled them, and basically pooled that community from St. Roberts together, had them bring all of their heavy equipment, tractors, excavators, any heavy equipment they had. And then he was like, man, look, whatever you need, we're gonna help. Well, at the time of him saying that, it wasn't a program to deal with all of that. So I was like, well, shit, we gotta create one. And for me, that was the beginning of Clean Sweep. So I went out, I knocked on doors, I asked the residents exactly what they need, what it is that they need. So if you need a tree cut down, if you need your grass cut, yes, I was asking that the residents come out, but I was also finding out who can and who can't. So when we get there, it's not like, well, everything's done, why this person's grass isn't cut. Well, she doesn't walk, she doesn't do this, she doesn't. We would already have that information. So we just basically, like I said, we went out and Clean Sweep started in Hamilton Heights. I knocked on every door in Hamilton Heights, asked them what they need, asked them would they come out and help. Everybody was ecstatic, and then we set a date. They brought their equipment, we went out, and we done the dang thing, man. It hurt because what have you done to the community, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what have you really done to the community? And why? Like, why? I heard the budget was $750,000 for 3 clean sweeps. That means that's $250,000 you spent coming to demolish 1 block. You did no work anywhere else. And then there was a pile of trees that was there before they got there. They left that pile of trees because they didn't make that mess. So was this really a clean sweep, or was it some kind of demolition project? And that's what, you know, for me, it really hurts because these are my neighbors. You know, I'm hearing their concerns on what's what. This guy tried to buy them out, everybody been fighting, everybody been holding fast, everybody, and then this one guy comes along and you gonna help them? You just wipe all of this out and then lie to everybody about what just happened? So to sit and turn around and look me in my face and say, I was just over there a week ago. She got grass that's, you know what I mean, thigh high. You ain't sent a team over there to cut it. You ain't, if this was really community, what's wrong with, you know, doing that? But for me, they using our elders to bolster whatever it is they trying to do in these neighborhoods. And then they not even helping them. You know, I would hate to lose one of our elders over a promise that was broken, you know what I'm saying, from somebody that just wanna, you know, talk out the side of their mouth. That hurts me because Ms. Womack was treated the same way. Ms. Womack, we got you anything you need. They did nothing for Ms. Womack. They did nothing for Ms. Womack. Nothing, nothing.
Joyce Womack, her leg is hurting her right now. So Joyce is not going to be able to walk down. But can we please give Sister Womack a hand, y'all? Sitting over there. We love you, Miss Womack. We love you. We love you.
And they asked me to get out and get something done. And he said he's going to cut all these trees down. Okay. So I'm going to see.
And who you say asked you that?
The man he say on the
oh, the white guy that owns all it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, so, what's his name?
I don't know the white guy's name.
Okay, so he say he gonna cut all these trees. And why he doing that for you?
Why? I like to know the same thing.
Clean Sweep, I feel it should have just, if the program was to continue, they should have changed the name. Because Clean Sweep was embedded in the minds of the community as being one thing. But the community know at this point that they supposed to be apart. That's why, you know, I don't know what happened and I don't know what's been done to my community, because if no one wants to be involved, you know what I mean, or not knowing, or any of, like, what is that saying for the organization, you know what I mean, that's running it? You don't want no community involvement from a public safety department that should be working in the community that you won't even speak to. What is the program really? The proof is right there, man. You know what I mean? I don't have to really make nothing up. It's right there, you know? You're a public safety division that's being hostile and aggressive toward the community that you say you serve. We for the neighborhood, we for the neighborhood, we for the neighborhood. How could an organization be for a neighborhood and you constantly and continuously leave neighborhoods in the dark about what's happening in their neighborhood? I know I put Clean Sweep out there. I know I put Clean Sweep on the map to be something good, and it's not being what it's supposed to be. So yes, when I see, you know what I mean, what I saw on the 18th of September, 2021, you must speak up. You must. You must. So what's the saying? Oh, if you did it once, you could do it again. We could just get the real Clean Sweep going and show people what Clean Sweep is about. I don't care what they doing over there. And I don't need no money from nobody to help put this together. This is a community effort. So the community can make it happen. And that's just what it is.
Man, that's hard to follow, man. We can just pack up and leave.